Again. For your Caesar, Cardiff City ride with me for your Caesar. For your Caesar, Cardiff City get litty for your Caesar. She want a diff boy, swagger 1 point, yeah, diff boy. She want a diff boy, swagger 1 point, yeah, diff boy. For your Caesar, grab a little something for your Caesar. We the geezers, swagger stone cold like freezers. She want a diff boy. She want stabs, not Fitzroy. She want a diff boy. She want stabs, not Fitzroy. She want a big man. Says she want a man from...
Yes, guys, welcome to your special edition of your Fleur Hour. I am Rob. I am joined by Mr. Rhys David Evans. We are here to do partial watch-along, partial Q&A, partial whatever the bloody hell you all want to talk about. How are you all doing, people? How are you, Rhys?
Yeah, not bad. I don't understand why we got a show tonight, though. I mean, everyone's watching the Wales game now, yeah, so it's just me and you chatting to each other, watching it.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with a watch-along, mate. People watch us watch, and that's what it's all about. They love to see our faces. Nah.
Bloody perverts.
You bunch of pervs. No, like I know we're obviously doing a watch along as well, but literally, if you all want to talk about, we'll have a little talk about Saturday if you want to know some plan. A couple of questions I want to chuck your way ahead of Calf Night as well, which has been burning hole in me for a while. And yeah, we'll see how the night progresses. In fairness, that will last a full hour, guys, due to somewhat commitments, etc., and things like that. But obviously, completely relies on you beautiful people, and we'll run along with that. So we may as well start with the Welsh game. I know, obviously, Rhys, you may not be able to speak too much about it at the moment, but obviously quite a big change to the lineup this evening. Obviously, Capaccio starting, Lola benched, amongst others, chopped and changed. Oh, it looks like we're going to see Joe Colwell coming on shortly as well, by the way. So buzzing for that. But we're playing against a very good Cardiff team. You know, they're not whipping boys like they used to be. Cardiff, you know, not known for their football, more hockey and all that crap than anything else. But they're a well-run team, mate. They've got some very good footballers. Jonathan David, who plays for Juventus. You know, a couple of decent players in that team, in fairness. So
Alphonse Davis, the full-back, is Canadian as well.
Oh, he's not in the squad, mate. He's not in the squad.
No, he's on the outside, but he's a decent one as well. Junior Hoyland.
Yeah, 100%, mate. They ain't no mugs anymore. Like, they're not, you know, I take world rankings with a pinch of salt. I think as most international fans of football do, because it's not a true tale of where you're at. Like, you know, like the last couple of games, Canada have played Haiti and Costa Rica and somebody else, but they've also played Argentina. So, you know, I suppose you could say the same about European international clubs, where, you know, 1 week they may be playing Belgium, another week they're playing freaking San Marino. So, I take rankings and things like that with a pinch of salt. But you know, Canada have gone full strength. We've changed massively the lineup. They've done all right. I think one thing I can definitely confirm is Mark Harris is not an international footballer, and nowhere near good enough, in my opinion. And this is not just a one-off for him personally. I don't think the last couple of times I've seen him play for Wales, he just doesn't look good enough for me. I would sooner have Kumas as a false nine, Ruben, dare I say his name, as a false nine, or even Cullen. Cullen never does anything wrong. I know this is going to piss people off, but Cullen for Swansea never had a bad game, in my opinion, for Wales as a false nine, because we know we can do it. So, yeah, I think there's better options out there. So hopefully as horrible as it sounds, that he doesn't get picked for foreseeable until he gets his shit together. But yeah, here comes the changes now. Kumas is on, Longton Davis, Brooks nearly got himself sent off. That left back, that might tit in. I can't think what his name is, but right, this left back, you could tell he was experienced because he was doing all the tricks in the book, like, do you know what I mean, to piss off Brooks, and it worked. He ended up getting Brooks and Wilson.
Cardiff,
yeah, because the dark arts, like he was just doing his job, what he knows he can do, like. But Capaccio. Yeah, as we said before we went on, and this is not much on Capaccio as such, but he struggled tonight. I think what would probably have been good in an ideal world if he'd made his debut, maybe alongside his buddy Lola. Might have settled him a bit. I know it's a big ask having an inexperienced centre half or an inexperienced right back, but maybe this might have been the game to have done it, to have started them two. But yeah, Capaccio was had a tough all night, but he still had a fair play to him. Well, this is just nothing's going on here at the moment. Yeah, there's one thing, right? I want to run this past you. This is a question I want to ask Cav, but I don't know if it's offensive or I shouldn't ask it or not. Cav's run. The Cav run, for me, is iconic. The way he fucking twaddles. Like, I want to know that, like, how can I word it? Is he subconsciously aware of it? Like, because for me, like, I remember when I was in school and like the boys, when we playing football, they would try to pretend to be Cav and try and run like Cav. And it was just mad. Like, they would have their haircuts like him, the short back inside and the little quiff up the top or whatever. But they would try to do the run as well. So I want to know whether, like, I don't know what's the best way to word it, but like how iconic his run is. Is that a weird question to ask?
No, again, we've heard some weird questions in this live, right? So I don't think that's any weirder than what we've heard before.
Oh, God.
I'm sure someone asked Luke once who the best smelling player was. So someone asked Luke once, I'm sure someone asked Luke once in the live event who was the best smelling player he played with. So again, there's been some weird questions there, so just ask him about it.
And disclosure, I know I've said before in different shows, Glenn Leuven smells mint. He smells absolutely banging. Fair play. Junior highlights on.
I mean, how many times have we wished he'd score at the Scum Stadium? And now tonight,
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's good to see him still around, man. He's got to be pushing to his late 30s now, isn't he?
CR47. Who's CR47?
Cristiano Ronaldo, 47.
At 47?
Number 47, is that what it means? Is that his number out in Dubai now, wherever he is, or Qatar?
No, I think it means something else. Callum Robinson.
Oh.
When you've been sniffing Callum Robinson, Ev? Just Lou for drink Carlin. I can't remember what he was drinking. He wasn't a beer, wasn't he, I think?
He was on a beer, but he bought everyone else to drink as well, which was brilliant.
Yeah. I don't think he was... he was probably drinking some fucking Stella or something like that, I expect, wouldn't he? Or... yeah, he wouldn't have been on a Carlin or Foster's or anything like that, would he?
That's the only thing I'm not a huge fan of, right? Don't get me wrong, right? A Carlin now and again is okay, right? But that's all he served there. There's no, like...
Shut up!
Cold water, is it cold something cider? The stadium has, I thought they have that. They don't have that. My brother wanted Guinness. He had to go upstairs to Guinness, which is fair enough. But it wasn't upstairs. I was
the event? Do you mean the event?
Yeah, at the event. I like the one we did in, was it Ponte, I think it was? Or where did we go? And they had Heineken. Willie Bowler night.
Excuse me. Don't ever talk ill of Cons.
I'm not just saying this.
They supply the best drink known to mankind, so
I would love them over 18.
They know they've They're preaching to the right choir, mate.
So a bit of variety is all.
No, I'm only joking. No, that was a nice place, in fairness, that one in Pont. I used to like, was it called right in city centre, opposite the castle?
The Rumner Tavern.
Yeah, that was a nice little old school pub, wasn't it?
I had my nights out. Every time I go for Cardiff night out, we end up night tonight, we do. We have one last drink in there.
It's changed. I think it's changed ownership and stuff now, which is obviously why we've moved on and things like that. And yeah, it was that's right. Because when I was on Friday talking with Final Boss, we were on about that calf night and things like that. How it started when, the first event was Percy in that place.
No, it was Andy Campbell, remember?
Was it? Or in Andy there Campbell. As well?
Yeah, I was there as well. The first time I mentioned that was Andy Campbell.
Oh, yeah, so those are the first ones, weren't they, in that place? It was just a small room up the top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Cold as hell. Sorry.
About 20 of us in there.
Yeah, and that's what we were on about, like, how it's progressed so much from, like, in there with Campbell and Pearce and stuff like that. And that's no disrespect to anybody because it's what it was at the time. And I think if Si was to do these events with Percy and Andy Campbell again, we would sell out the cons for those events. But obviously it was at the start of the live event scenarios and things like that. And I just, the one, like not so much with the Campbell, but with Percy's one, two main things for me I took from that was, one, when he said, he went for a break, wasn't he? And he said, I'm going to the bar. Does anybody want a drink or something like that? I said, yeah, come on, or something like that. Tongue in cheek. And the fair play to me, he came back with a point for me, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then we messaged back and forth for a little bit. He still owes me a visit to the Trell, in fairness, for Flower, which he promised. So I haven't forgotten about that. And Alfred never forgets. And then I remember talking to him in the toilet as we were both peeing. It was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I was wild. I was wild.
Right, big man.
Yeah, what's happening? Oh, looking good, Percy. Ain't no Percy pig down there, son.
They were different. They were nice and different, only because I remember sitting right in front of Percy, and you could have like a half hour just asking what he wanted. There was no, just different vibes, like.
Yeah, 100%, mate, and that's it. And like we are still, mate, given where we are, like what we do still have a bit of a not rank, but like we're able to, interact a bit more with others because of obviously what we do for Sai and things like that. And that's not to piss on anybody's chips, don't get me wrong, just is what it is like. But yeah, it's great, and I can't wait, mate. It's literally what week Friday. We get to do it all again.
Yeah, 19th. Week Friday. I'm buzzing for it.
Oh, I can't wait, but I can't wait. I'm even more excited now because I thought I might have had to take my missus, but Angel's giving a bit of overtime to come, so the boys are back together, and me and him are going to take the trip down on Friday. Oh, Capacchio's off, Sober Thomas on. So yeah, I can't wait for it, mate. It's going to be fun. I got my loyalty card at the ready.
Bit of drinks in.
Oh, but do you know what? Nice, and I like it. Like I said, I don't want to blow smoke up people's asses, but it's the staff are lush as well, though. Like that's what you can't fault with them. For people who are in a chat who maybe go into their first one week Friday, like literally. Most of you probably from around that area. It's a bit further afield from me and Reese, but they're wicked. But they're good as gold. Like from the owners to not to say just the bar stuff, but the bar stuff as well. They're lush like this. They're good as gold with all of you. Like
a magician last event, did we?
What's that? Sorry,
there's a magician at the Lubens event, remember?
Yeah, he's back again. That's what Final Boss was saying on Friday. For Carb Night as well. I'm sure he said.
All I say is that.
That's like
we've seen him first of all. The ones one. No, the Louvers event come back. He pulled the cards and stuff in front of us. He used us as a tester thing he did at the start.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, see, the problem is, right, some of these events just fucking blur into one at times. Gotta be a goal.
All I'll say is, right, the only thing that they could do better on is Deborah Ponte's one. Give us a Greg sausage roll each.
Ah, they were nice.
I'm just saying.
They were nice.
A free Greg sausage roll.
I will say, though, and I'm going to message Jordan about this to see if they got him in. On the downstairs part, they're not free, but they do have old school, and they have like rolls, bar rolls and stuff like that, and they're banging. They are lush. I highly recommend them. And I think they have rolls, and I think they have pasties as well. I think they have as well. Quite reasonable. But yeah, he goes. There's my boy. There's a magician at the Carve event. # final boss.
He was good, the last event. The magician.
Oh, he was wicked. He was wicked, man. Really, really good. Yeah, quality, mate. I love how that's kicked on like that. I hope, we were on about this a few weeks ago, me and that, and about tops and things we can have matching, and he's going to get a podcast top with the final boss on it somewhere, so yeah, like mine, like Fleur Hour, yours 927 Club or wherever it is, there with final boss on it. But yeah, it's class. Love it. No, it's gonna be good. I can't wait, mate. Yeah, class points.
I'm buzzing for that. Honestly, I love the events. They're just great nights today.
Oh, mate, it's just, do you know what, right? Like I know I have a few beers in the house, but I don't go out. I don't go out anymore.
Yeah.
Just because I got a lot of home comforts, and I just enjoy, I'm a busy guy as well, in fairness, but contrary to belief, but it's one of those nights where you can just meet up with friends, meet new friends, and just lay it here down. What's it? What friends? Do you know what I mean? Just fucking chill, just relax.
They're great laugh. That's the thing. He's just, I mean, I'll be funny. 10 minutes next to you, right? I'm crying laughing because some of the things you come up with. It's just, they're brilliant. Obviously, they're well worth it.
We won't comment on the was one of the first ones I said to you at your map.
Lately, that was.
Yeah, we won't comment on that one. If anybody you're coming on that Louvers night, on the Carve night, I will share that story with you, but we won't talk about that. Oh God, yeah, it's gonna be fun, buddy. Pint of essay. Would you ever? Do you ever used to drink bitters and stuff like that? Were you ever a bitter drinker?
I'm from the Swansea postcode, mate. When I was growing up, I was drinking Fosters and Strongbow because it's cheap.
Yeah.
So as I turned 18, I went to the pints then.
Do you know what? I always I was trying to think ahead when I've obviously, quite a old looking guy, and I was when I was a kid. I was obviously tall for my age, etc. So I figured I broke the system because, you see when underage kids go to shops and local corner stores and things like that, they'll buy the ciders, the white lightnings and flag ends and all that shit, right? So I thought, right, let's think ahead, Rob. What do, when I've been to the pubs and stuff with family or whatever, what do older people drink and stuff? Bitter. So literally, one of my first times when I was, sorry Dad if you're watching, you may well be, I do apologise, when I must have been about 15, 16, something like that, going to a shop in Bargard and getting 8 cans of John Smith's, just because it looks like you're older, do you know what I mean? When you get them, because you're not drinking Carl or Foster's, Strongbow, whatever it may be, and yeah, literally they don't question you at all.
There's a place in Canada that does IPAs and stuff. I can't think what it's called now. And we were mates at a pub crawls with Canton and stuff, and we've gone in to finish like the air drinking some of these stuff, and it's lovely. I can't remember the call though. There's some great places in Cardiff to go drinking, mind. Like it's my go-to destination for a night out, honestly, these days.
I don't remember Cardiff. I don't remember Cardiff. I don't tend to go out in Cardiff that much, and I don't know. I don't tend to. If I do, I don't venture outside of the city centre. Like I won't know. I don't know the places.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that drink, Martin Albright. You're probably too young for that, Reese, I expect.
probably.
That was a vintage, like rugby club or social club pint. That is. What we got? What we got? Oh yeah, there was one from Final Boss here. Yes, that's one. I wanted to talk about as well. They had was it spot? Were they sponsors, Reese?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because he gave a speech, didn't he? He got up and give a speech. The guy did. It was his,
Yeah, he was nice. He is. Was he a sponsor of the show, or was he a sponsor of Fluvans? I can't remember now.
I'm pretty sure it was for the event. I think he was a sponsor for the event. He was, wasn't he?
Oh, is that what it was? Was there?
I'm sure he sponsored the event, and he was about mental health and stuff. And he was.
Yeah.
We could talk to him if we needed to.
No, he was good. He was good. I liked him.
Fair.
He was very good. I'm not sure. Antonio says, I'm guessing that's at you, potentially. Someone's coming after you. Kane Vidmar played under 19 slow and lost. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah, Tony Vidmar's son.
For
Ex-Cardiff. Australia, it probably looks like.
Oh, he played for made an appearance for the 19s for Australia. Did he, Tony Vidmar's boy?
Must be.
It's not what it is, mate, is it?
Yeah, because he's born in Cardiff, he is.
Was he?
He's born in Cardiff when his dad played for us.
I know Vidmar played for Cardiff, for a brief spell, but
yeah, he's born over here, and he plays out in Australia, yes.
Oh, excellent.
So that might be someone trying on the show.
That's a good one. No problem, Graham. Let's go through some comments in a second. That ref in today is a big bitch, mind, isn't he?
Some of the decisions I've seen so far in the second half.
In fairness, we got lucky because Capaccio should have given away a penalty within the first couple of minutes.
It's what I like though, because refereeing in England is different to refereeing in Europe as well. Because how many times do you see Kiefer Moore jump for a header, right? And a defender throws himself on the floor. In the UK, it's fine because he knows he's not challenged him. You get a European referee, right? The moment Kiefer Moore jumps for a header, it's a free kick because he reckons they bully the defenders too much or something. Refereeing standards are so different.
Let's have a look here. What we got? Evan says this game's only doing Capaccio good. He's played against and with players a lot better than the League 111. He's struggling. Yeah, 100%. Oh, it weren't me digging him out. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Sorry. It's obviously a big learning curve for him tonight, and he weren't awful. I'm sure it's not a last. I'm 99.9% certain it's not a last we'll see of him in a Welsh shirt. But don't
forget as well how BBM sets him up to play is going to be totally different to how Bellamy sets him up to play, and that'll go for the players in front of him who at Cardiff will track back and help him. When that Wales might not be told to track back and help him. So it's going to be a different experience. It's different for him.
Of course it is, mate. Oh, that left back's going after again, is he? Oh, he's an arse, he is. I can't believe Mark Harris is still on the pitch. That's not a free kick either. Fucking shit. Rob Jones's pants in the Premier League. iVent, night sponsor, Reese.
iVent.
No, that's the ones who was a sponsor.
Oh, event. That's what they called it.
That's the one who they called me. Yeah.
All right. So they did the mental health stuff. They would.
Yeah.
Again, it's brilliant stuff. To be fair, I don't know if anyone took about it, but again, it's great to see a thing like that sponsoring us. To be fair.
No, it is, and it is good because they can literally, like, even if it reaches out to just one person who's in their attendance that evening, that's job done. As far as I'm concerned, like that's one person that's helping. Like, obviously, they'd want to help as much as they possibly can, but if they can just help one person from an event like that, that's outstanding, and that's such a good. It's a good place to have events like. Sorry, to have sponsors like that. Final Boss, are they there next week or something? Have we got anything similar for that? Because that would be ideal. But no, it is good, mate, isn't it? Because in a group full of grown men and things like that, and obviously women and some kids potentially as well there. But it's an ideal and a great place for that to be set up, and I like that. That's a really, really good point. That was. Yeah.
So what any sponsors you'd like to see the show get?
What sponsors would I like?
Yeah.
I would love. It's got to be a brewery one. If you can get, like, if I'm not being funny, we'll go to said ad in a second. But if I can get like ads for some betting companies and things like that, you've got to be able to pull some strings and get one for a brewery or something like that. Come on.
Viagra and Carly night.
What a wild night in Cons that's going to be.
You can't get harder than this set and a half. When you come with this pill.
Oh, that's a party, that is, mate. Now we're cooking. Right. I bet he drinks Carlin Black. Oh, me? Or I haven't seen Carlin Black Label for a long time. Aaron says this friendly shows where there's a lot of depth and where Bellamy's getting stuff from. I know it's a friendly, but we're struggling to feel both. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree, mate. Overrun, big time. There's a distinct lack of completion between defense and attack, and it's showing. It is obviously a friendly, although this game's been far from a friendly. I know obviously we're missing Ampadu. In my eyes.
Oh, come on, man.
It's some of the stuff decisions here are terrible.
Jesus fucking Christ, like sneeze past one of these on the floor crying.
Oh, the little bitches, mate, isn't he?
Why isn't Ruben called up for this, right? I'm not being funny, right? He's got Charlie Crew, who's played 3 games with Doncaster this season. I'm sorry, he was Ruben more consistently. How would Charlie Crew fucking play consistency for starters? It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Oh, here we go. We've got maps on now as well. But you know what? I'm fine. It's hard, like, because I believe in Bellamy. I do back him, and I believe in his philosophy, and I believe he is going to do right for Wales. But like some of the decisions, and it does make you think. Like, I put in the chat, and I'm trying to defend him with his selections against like Ruben and things like that. But you see some of the players out there tonight, like, again, I don't want to pinpoint him. Mark Harris is not fucking good enough. He is not good enough. I don't think Charlie Crew has done that bad.
But how was he ahead of...
No, I understand. I understand. I mean, Norrington Davis has not played much football in a long time. Which challenge? You know, about me breaking over Bellamy or seeing a Carlin Black Label? But yeah, it is, I'm just trying so hard to be positive about it. And it is just a friendly, and performance is key, but there's just
I don't know.
Obviously, Ampadu is a big one we're missing.
Yeah.
It needs to be more than one player in centre mid than just Ampadu like.
But again, you look at our best 11, right? How many of these are starting regularly? I think Adam Davis doesn't start regularly. Side now, for example, right? Nico, he's in and out of Forest. Ben Davis is not playing really at Spurs. He's a bench player. Cabango, I don't know if Cabango plays for the Jacks. I couldn't give a shit about the Jacks, but still.
He's captain apparently for Swansea.
Then that says it all. Capaccio, it's his first season in football. Fair enough. Don't get me wrong, But you look at Chris Mepham, he's just made a move, right? He's playing championship football now. Again, he's not that great. Charlie Crew, League One. Is it 3 games I think he's playing for Doncaster. Harry Wilson's on the bench for Fulham. We've got to get players playing regular first team football. Like it's Carl Darlow, another bench player. I mean,
yeah,
there's too many players that.
Dan James in out of the Leeds team, and Dan James he's quick as shit. Dan James, but he couldn't score in a brothel. Like he just can't. He's been the same since day dot. He has ability, don't get me wrong, but he's all fart, no poo. Like, he can run like fuck, but he just can't finish. He's not a striker. He's not a number 9. Oh, there's another free kick coming to Wales again.
Fucking hell.
Oh, it's disappointing, this one, mate. I gotta be honest. Oh my God. And he's playing, where's the advantage? Come back and book him. Sober's through there. Dirty bastards these are, apparently. What do you mean, apparently? So I was reading a comment, and then I fucking said what I said as well. These are dirty bastards. No, apparently about it.
Again,
God's sake. Mepham's bought one of Hans's books. Paul Meps has been reading where he's been told to play spoiler centre back. Sue says apparently Carlin Black Label is 5.5 in South Africa, only 40k. Christ, that used to be years ago. I swear Black Label used to be about 6%. I'm guessing JT's a big Bellamy fan. Love to tackle that dwarf Bellamy like I guess he didn't pick you in when you were in academy, mate, did he? Where are we? Right, let's run to a quick ad for a second while we wait for Spears.
Oh, you Sparky again, like.
He's awful. I'm obviously behind. How's he not scoring that? Never should put Welsh shirt on again.
This episode of Cardiff City World is brought to you by Coral, the proud sponsor of the TalkSport Fan Network, here for all kinds of fans. For the armchair experts, whether you're constantly negative, overly positive, or maybe even the instant over-the-top reaction social media guy or girl. For the football fashionistas still clinging to the legendary terrace fashion of yesteryear, or the best retro gear from Michael Thorne, the nostalgia merchants, dreaming of the old lady Ninian Park, or still celebrating Campbell's goal in the Millennium Stadium. Whatever kind of fan you are, with Coral's free-to-play reward shaker with a guaranteed daily reward or offer throughout the season, simply shake your phone to win. Over 18s only, maximum 1 reward or offer per player per day, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Reward restrictions and requirements and other T's and C's apply. For more information on safer gambling, visit gambleaware.org.
Thanks for that, Simon. Much appreciated. Yeah, he's just not good enough, is he, Harris? Not the slightest, mate.
I'm really critical of him, right? But he does work his ass off. But finishing is the problem he had when he was with us. He had plenty of chances with us, and he struggled to finish them. And again, a club like Oxford I don't say that's his level, but
Well, he had that purple patch, though, didn't he?
League One.
Last season. Started last season with Auxerre, and he started well. Like when they first got promoted, wasn't it, last season? And he scored a few goals, like probably the most consistent he's been in his career. I swear he scored like handful of goals in not too many games. Like so, he thought, oh, he's kicking on in the championship. That was part of Oxford's good start of the season. And obviously, yeah, it's just pied out a little bit, mate.
I think he scored 6 league goals last year, he did, in the championship.
Yeah, there we go, mate. I bet you any money about 3 or 4 of them were within the first month.
Well, I know one was against us, at least.
Yeah.
But you think, right, we said Salik in January, he scored more than that, and he's been there for 6 months. And
I don't get it, mate. I don't get what the obsession is with it. Because was he picked under Page? Well, you might not know, or somebody else might know in the chat, but I'm sure he was picked with Page as well. It's obviously managers are seeing something in him.
It's the running, I think.
Yeah, but
the energy
when you're a
stuff.
striker, though, when you're an international striker, it's not just about the running, isn't it? It's you got to be. It's got to be a frigging end product to it as well. Like you can't just rely on Kiefer Moore scoring goals as a number 9. Like it's got to be more to it, like a striker than that. That's gonna be it. That's all she wrote, boys, I think. What we got? Rob, could Tony Vidmar come back in a board place with his brother Aurelio? Are they part of a club then somewhere, Tony?
I have no idea.
I haven't heard that name in bloody years. I got to be honest, mate. So I'm not too sure exactly what they're up to these days, if I'm honest. So if anybody would like to shed some light on that, it'd be much appreciated. Because I'm really not too sure what Mr. Vidmar's up to these days.
Coaching, that says.
Coaching.
Yeah.
Your hero Bellamy's picking crap like Mark Harris or Rob. Yep, you called me and you caught me. He is my hero. I've got posters all over my wall of Craig, even on my ceiling, so I can watch him as I go to sleep at night. Spot on, mate. You caught me, buddy.
He's joking, by the way. He's got Dan and Purse on his wall.
No, I've upgraded now, mate. It's Glenn Luvens. Both callers and I'm too. Yeah, I just said like that trio there. Like I'd love to see that. Amadou and Joel sitting, and then Ruben as a 10. Mate, that's dangerous shit. Like, and I know I've obviously belittled somewhat Dan James for his finishing, but then you add the pace of Dan James on one wing. Again, Brent Johnson. He's supposed to be an out-and-out striker, but he's not. I mean, maybe put him out there. Or dare I say, get Kumas in. Get Kumas in there somehow. Because I think he's the future. For me, from what I've seen, he looks quality. But that's all over. I'll turn that crap off. How's England doing? Did they win, I expect? Would they play today San Marino or Cyprus or Uzbekistan or something like that, I expect?
Yeah. They won 5-0.
Here we are, mint. Babby doesn't fancy him. Cullen will be. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. That's just, there was a night in Barry and Reece relegated me. What have we done to him?
I have no idea what that means, I think. I don't think I've been there. That's the thing.
Antonio's coming for you. Georgie boy, mate. Hopefully Isaac Davis will be back when he gets fit in the future, it'd be good and better stuff. Yeah, I'd rather, like, if you're not going to have the old school centre forward job and have a number 9 who's going to run in behind, take Isaac Davis in the head of Mark Harris any day of the week, like, to run in behind. 100%, mate. Bellamy's first loss. JT says 2 defeats in 3.
Lost to Belgium, do we?
Yeah,
it's down.
It's not the first loss, yeah.
And 3-3, then lost it again.
Yeah, it's not ideal run of form. Obviously, no international now till October. And isn't it Belgium and England, I want to say? We got friendly against England in October as well.
I did see, man, they're changing it from next year, now. So instead of it being the international break in September and October, it's going to be a double window in like September. So therefore, October's games are pushed into it as well, yeah. Rather than having constant breaks every like 3 weeks.
Oh, so just get it all out in one go,
yeah.
Sort of thing. Like, makes sense. Yeah, in October. See, like, what's the point in this? Like, don't get me wrong, I like watching Wales internationals, etc. But yeah, we got in October, mate. We got Thursday night for October away to England on a Thursday night. Like, what's the point in that? The most important one, obviously, then is Belgium home. And then Saturday, the 25th of October, home to Australia. Like, I don't see the need there. Like,
so again, so what's that to be? 1 week? So 1 weekend of regular games and back to another international break.
Yeah, pretty much, mate. So it'll be, so they'll be back in action now for 3 weeks now. They'll be back in action 4 weeks max, and then they'll be So then there'll be the October international. So there'll be no games from the 9th till, well, they'll probably be back on the Saturday after the Monday, and then a week later there'll be no game because they're playing Australia.
And then they back off in November again then?
Well, we say that about the Australia one. I'm not sure if it's 21s playing. Potentially, Cardiff could still play their games, mind, depending on national call-ups.
If you think this is crazy, right? So on the 7th of October, we play Newport County in the Virtual Cup.
On the when? 7th of October.
So that's a Tuesday night. Tuesday night against Newport County. So therefore, Capaccio Lawler could play, right, on Tuesday, get called up for the Wales squad, play on Thursday after a 1-day break. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And then we can have what? One game then another international break, and then I don't know, maybe 2 games and then another international break again.
Yeah. Just looking at November's now. Just looking at November's, mate. We got obviously massive games from a Welsh perspective. Away to Liechtenstein on the 15th of November in a qualifier. And then on the Tuesday, the 18th, home to North Macedonia then. Obviously, from a Welsh perspective, obviously massive. From a club perspective, it's shit because that's such a stop-start. And it is difficult, given the form, obviously, we talked about before. The form Cardiff are on and the stop-start business. It can't help. Like, I know it's nice to recoup, rest, etc. It's great. But also we still have players playing there. And I don't know, man. I like that idea, though, of condensing it all into like a month. Just get it out of the way. Surely that's got to be better for everyone involved. Just to condense it all into one go, because from an international perspective, they get used to each other by playing with each other for a longer period of time, and from a club perspective, it gets it all done and dusted in one go. But yeah, let's have a look. See, we won't stay too much longer, my friends. What we got? A few. Bellamy arguing one of their players. I haven't turned it off mine, but was it a left back by any chance? Because he was a little shit. He was a little shit all night. Sue says, yeah, I forgot we lost the battle. It feels like a win, but we must beat them. But that wasn't. Yeah, it's still doable. Like it is. Wales qualification is still very much doable, which would be huge. Qualifying for the World Cup. That would be massive. And it is doable. Belgium, I watched a bit of them the other day. They are still a very good team, but Wales turn up, they can do them. Horrible game that. Glad it was a fairly no points at stake. Here he is, one of my favorite names on YouTube. Steve. Evening, guys. Welcome, mate. Hope you're doing okay. Let's have a look. What was Antonio saying? If we gain back-to-back promotions and need to sell talent, how are we to survive? Want to answer that one?
We don't need this. We don't need to sell talent, though. If we gain back-to-back promotions, the Premier League again. If we gain back-to-back promotions, I don't understand. I don't understand that. You don't need to sell if you win back-to-back promotions. And again, I think we're at the point now where we don't have to sell anyway because we've cut the wage bill so drastically as well. I think we're quite comfortable enough that we can see up the season without being forced to sell. And again, if you win promotion with the same budget you've got now, you look a lot healthier on the spreadsheets next year. Do you mean?
100%. What we got? Steve, make it for lost time. I bet regular at night. My missus goes nuts. Nice one. England, Wales, 13th. Yeah, man. Too much international football is short. Yeah, it can get a bit tedious. I will be honest. Like, as you all know, I like watching football regardless, and I found myself at 5 o'clock today. I think I was watching, what was it? Gambia versus Sierra Leone or something like that. That's the kind of sad life I got when I don't work. I was watching
put dodgy bets anyway,
qualifiers, and yeah, that was that was fun.
Dodgy bets on you would win.
Win a lot. That's how we survive. Steve, my guy. Reece, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you keep spinning out. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Fine.
Oh, mint. Hey, welcome, my friend. Raniero Garcia, become a YouTube member, top man, much appreciated, mate. Love that. Ian, hope you're doing well, buddy. Evening all, Upper BBM. Sponsor win a lot. There was one about injuries from Brian. Where's it gone? Yeah.
Any of the youngsters?
Anyway, youngsters get injured. Like, no, mate, I don't think so. Capaccio went off after about 60, 70 minutes. No injuries. Lawler, I did, obviously, I couldn't really see all of the last of the game, but I don't think Lawler actually made it on the pitch, which I thought he might have. But nothing there. And Joel didn't have much to do really when he came on. I don't think he made a contact, in fairness. So just been a few minutes in the tank, but thank you, Raniero, again, much appreciated. Bring on Stockport County away. Bring on Stockport now. Anyway, sorry, beg your pardon. It is Evan. That's where I thought I'd hear it from before. This one is nuts. Did you see this earlier?
Yeah. It was
Forrest.
It's going to happen.
Oh, mate, the owner's a nut job. He's absolutely wild.
It was going to happen. He blames him for not getting Champions League football, doesn't he?
Yeah,
which is crazy. It's crazy because he got me European football regardless. So I don't understand what he's kicking off for. How long until he's unhappy with that Postecoglou? Last season was a fluke for them, let's be honest. It was a fluke. They're not going to come close to that again. So it's just going to look bad for him now.
And, mate, it's wild. Like, and to bring in, I know obviously Big Ange won European trophy for Spurs finally back last year, like, but he's not exactly done great in the Premiership either. So it's a bit of a wild one. It's a nuts one, that is. But yeah, you can see the breakdown relationship, couldn't you, from the back end of last season when he comes storming on the pitch, wasn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
And like literally, I thought they were going to have a scrap. Like, Antonio says Ryan Garcia is fake. Oh, that's just pissed on my chips. Oh, never mind then. I hope you're not fake, Raniero. Ian says, switching gears again, sorry. Ian says, you can't start Mark Harris and expect goals. Bro's a sprinting merchant. I think calling him a sprinting merchant is a bit overzealous there, mate. I wouldn't call him a sprint merchant so much, but I get what you're saying. No. Yes.
Doesn't matter if he's a fake, anyway, because if he's become a member, he's paid to be a member, so...
Is that actual to be a paid member, or is that just member on YouTube, though? Like,
No, because anyone can click subscribe. I can do it right now. It won't come up on air. That's for paid membership, it is. The members.
Oh, winning? Yes, mate! Get it! Thank you for spending your money, even if you are fake. I'll see there's so many. Yeah, that's true. That'll trigger some people. Liverpool won the league by virtue of being the only team that wasn't shit for any period of time. Yeah, I mean, can't argue with that too much in fairness. When the owner spends that much money, they expect. I thought Nuno did a fantastic job personally. I thought he was did a fantastic job in fairness. Like, so. Well, I found Antonio, my friend. I've got someone who will do that for you. Reese. Reese, I got one for you.
Nice one.
Antonio says, I would pay you guys to take my wife out. My wife's out? Oh, has he got one or more than one? Antonio, you little stud. Reese will do that for you, mate. He's definitely on the lookout. So any eligible ladies out there, he goes between 18 and 80. He's fine. Over the age of 80, he struggles. Wives?
Didn't he kick off as well? Because Spurs met the transfer release clause.
Whoa. Why are you shutting that down for?
I'm offering you the
transfer window, by you.
I said, that's fine. I said, I don't mind. No, but Nuno, the owner kicked off, didn't he? Because Spurs met the sellout clause for Morgan Gibbs-White. Then he threatened to sue Spurs for activating the clause.
Who tried to sue Spurs?
So Mariakis is the Forest owner. He threatened to sue Spurs for reaching the contract. If you offer X amount of money, you can talk to the player. They did that to Morgan Gibbs-White. So they were set to talk to him. Then Mariakis threatened to sue them.
Wow.
It's why I don't agree with multiple ownership anyway. It's pathetic. Look at Palace; they've suffered because of this year.
Yeah, I know. I feel for Palace. I got no affiliation with the slightest, but you can't help but feel sorry for them, can't you? For all that work and effort to achieve what they achieved. Yes, they still got European football of some sort, but it's not fair on them. Like that ain't fair on them. They deserved it. They've earned it. That's the fact of the matter. Like, they don't deserve to have that taken away from them. Which is just wrong, that is, in my eyes. Jesus Christ. What was I going to say? Right. We'll start wrapping him up, Ben, children, if we may. If we haven't done so already, I've lost his name. Where's he gone? Mr. Garcia. don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and look out to become an Ace Podcast Nation member, where you get early access to shows, live events, Patreon shows, and things like that as well. There's a lot going to be coming out and coming your way, everyone, over the next few weeks, few months. Reese and I have got some things in the pipeline which we cannot talk about yet. I will drop that on you. We are going to start getting some guests back shortly, maybe some returning ones as well, because we do love a guest on our channel. So we will definitely be venturing down that route. One thing I'd like to shout out about is Angel's back tomorrow. He's doing, for the life of me, I can't remember his name, but it's a special show, a mental health edition show. So highly recommend you checking it out. Was it 7 or 8 o'clock start time? I can't. It's not a late one, is it, mate? I don't
9
think.
o'clock tomorrow, I think.
Oh, it is 9, is it? Oh, apologies.
Size all that Jamie, I think, isn't he?
Forgive me, yeah. So Si's doing the earlier one. So yeah, it'll be on your. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that shenanigans. You'll get notifications about it. Make sure you check that out, because I know Angel's done a few of these, and they are very good. And no matter whether you're a man, woman, or beast, do highly recommend it, because mental health, the illness doesn't have a priority of who it goes for. So highly recommend it, and big shout out to Angel for doing these ones, because it is important that we continue to check in and check on people, as well as look after yourselves. Where we going? I told you I fucking love him. Wrap Reese up and gifted to Antonio as well, apparently. Right, I feel like this is going to escalate very soon. So we will put these fires out now, but thank you all so much for tuning in and watching along with us. Lots of interaction, lots of love. Unlucky for Wales. Didn't deserve to win. We go again. And it's been a while, but why not? Up a flower.
Brilliant.
Up friends.